Enzo Fernandez, Adam Wharton, Dominik Szoboszlai, and Tijjani Reijnders. Rank them from 1 to 4, guys. And in terms of all four midfielders, let's have a look at their stats this season. And look at Enzo Fernandez first. Fernandez, in all competitions, we're talking about club football only, Chelsea, 32 games, 8 goals, 4 assists. So look at Fernandez's contributions this season. I think he's having a decent season. He's been playing further forward. Obviously, we know Fernandez's position is in one of the 2 midfielders in Chelsea's midfield, but sometimes he does play in the 10 role as well when Palmer's been injured. So he's been having that sort of trademark this season where he's making late runs into the box, and it's not really box crashing, more late runs into the box, and he's scoring goals. So it'll be interesting to see how many goals he ends up this season, but Fernandez is having a decent season. We move on to Adam Wharton, who I think is underrated. I think he is one of, in terms of the next generation of midfielders, let's say under the age of 23, Adam was only 21, by the way. He is part of that crop of the next generation of midfielders that can really, really elevate their game and have that potential to get into a very high elite sort of category. So I personally, I rate him very, very highly. We look at his stats. Stats isn't one thing that really favours him because he's played 30 games and he's only got 3 assists, no goals. So, but with the way Palace play in their system, he's always one of the 2 holding players in terms of the midfielders because they play 3 at the back with 2 sitting. So Adam Wharton, can he maybe add goals to his game? People may argue so, but I don't think so in his position. I think the way he plays, the way he conducts the midfield, the way he gracefully gets around the pitch with that left foot of his, very, very good player, man. So it'll be interesting to see how he does this summer. Does he go to the World Cup with England? He's on the fringes of the squad. Me personally, I do believe he deserves to be in the squad, but we'll see what happens, and we'll see what happens if he gets a big move this summer. We move on to Szoboszlai, who's having a great season, by the way, for Liverpool. He has played right back, right mid, centre mid, 10. Like, he is such a valuable utility player in your team. And he gives you that 7 out of 10 week in, week out, no matter what position he plays. His favourite position, I believe, is in midfield. So the way Liverpool play, they play with 2 sitting, with 1 in front. So he's played in various different positions this season, and I think he's been one of Liverpool's stand-up players, if we're being honest. Liverpool have been inconsistent, especially at the start of the season where they had a good start and then had a tricky period. And then since then, they've kind of got back on track, and I believe they're sitting in the top 4 at the moment as well. So Szoboszlai stats, he's got 30 games, 7 goals, 5 assists. So the GA is there. So yeah, he's really, really contributed this season. I think been one of Liverpool's better players, and I think he's having a good season. So yeah, and finally Tijjani Reijnders. Move on to Reijnders, who started the season very, very strong, by the way. Very, very strong start to the season, and then found himself in and out of the season when it came to like the winter period. At the moment, he's been in and out in terms of recent games, but he's got 32 games, 6 goals, 7 assists. Not sure how many of the games he started. Be interesting to find that out. But I think overall, first season for Reijnders in Premier League, he's having a decent season without being spectacular. But at the same time, I reckon them 32 games that he's played in all competitions in terms of Man City, he's probably started maybe half or just over half. So he's still got some more to give. He should end up on double digits in terms of goals and assists. If we're looking at his GA, 6 goals, 7 assists, he should end up on double digits for both. I think with the man of his qualities, ball carrying sort of qualities, like his dribbling qualities as well. So it'll be interested to see what he does at Man City in terms of his goal numbers. But guys, let me know in the comments. Rank him from 1 to 4. Fernandez, Wharton, Szoboszlai and Reijnders. And as always, if you like the episode, please hit the like, comment, subscribe and share button. It's been your boy Melvin Minter. This has been Minter Madness and we are out.